just about ready to roll. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Number 27, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And the home opener is underway. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Goes down looking. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And a strike here in Phoenix. And just getting settled into this one. That misses. Ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
2 down, bases empty. Dalton Varsho up next for the Mariners. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. There's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in the desert and taking the ball for Seattle. Logan Gilbert. How about a report on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Nick Kurtz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Bunted back towards the mound. The tag, and he's out. Here's Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Lucas in his second season hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's down.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. Two down, nobody on. And he pops up the bunt. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Steps off, lead runner back to second.
Ball 1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Late on that fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Second inning set to go. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Victor Robles.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Check swing. He went. And that is strike one.
Hey!
Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K, and that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Hey!
And that's too high.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here's your one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One up, one down. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air, left field. Varsho on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So up next, Evan Carter. And that one almost hit him. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And that's fouled off. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here in the desert, in now is the Mariners DH, Luis Ariz. This one in the air, center field. Cruz settles underneath it, and there's one down. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners.
Ball down.
Top of the third, no score. And there's a foul ball. That one
Inside
missed.
ball.
Fouled off. He was late. In the air to left center. And that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Carter under it. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, O'Neal Cruz stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a pop-up. 1 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. 0-1 now. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Caballero. The throw to first.
He's out.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, Nick Kurtz now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And that one hammered, carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Struck out looking at his first at bat. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Sean Newcomb.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridged the gap that starter left for him.
Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Newcomb goes 6 feet 5 inches, 255 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Victor Robles. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Ball.
Up the middle. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the 4th, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Varsho takes it in for the out. 1 away. Nathan Lucas, the next to hit. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. Here's the tag, and he's out. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, out to short, into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through. Or knock, and you'll take it.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Yuki Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Pitch hitter coming on, Blaze Alexander. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Blaze Alexander now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. The tag, and he's out at second. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for Seattle, Jackson Holliday.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Late on that fastball. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jose Caballero digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Bustar Guerrero, will take over. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. Luis Arraez stands in. Fly to center his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Quick move to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Back here in the desert, now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
For the Diamondbacks,
Evan Carter stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Went down on strikes his first time through. So a lefty out of the pen, Eric Sabrowski. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Go ahead run on base. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. In the dirt, and the runner holds. And it's second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
for the Diamondbacks.
Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Grounded out his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
This one in the air center field. That is the inning. Back here at Chase Field and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Ball one.
Next offering is fouled back. And that is out of play. The 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next pitch is outside. Full count now. Swing and he breaks his back. Gratterol takes it in for the out. One up, one down. And now the big time power threat, Cal Raleigh. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the order now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Lucas has a beat on it, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The next offering misses. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Nick Kurtz. And downstairs.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next offering is fouled back. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's for 1. So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Now up next for Arizona, Nathan Lucas. 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Perfect.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Go ahead run on base. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Substitution now at first base. D-backs bringing on a pinch runner, Kevin Alcantara. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
What do you got?
Suarez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. The Diamondbacks with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count's even at 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that will end the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now for Seattle, Dalton Varsho.